So I'm about to use 4 words in a row that I haven't used in this way before, and those 4 words are: Speaker Pelosi was right when she decided to include Taiwan on her visit to Asia, or if she'd just been going to Taiwan, that would have been right. She's the highest-ranking American to be in Taiwan in 25 years. The last person to be there at that rank was the Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich, when he went 25 years ago, and he was right to send that message that we believe in democracy and we believe that the Taiwanese people have a right to that democracy. That's exactly the message that Speaker Pelosi is taking with her today. China proved in Hong Kong that there is no one country, 2 systems.
I think it's important that the Speaker did go to Taiwan. I don't think the Chinese get to tell members of Congress where they can go. It's not uncommon for American lawmakers to go to Taiwan. Senator Blunt pointed out we've had speakers go there before. Look, I think it's important for us to stand up for a democratic island directly involved in international commerce that elects its own leaders. And we know what the Chinese would like to do to Taiwan, just exactly what they did to Hong Kong. So I approve of her trip. I think she did the right thing.
He's the bureau chief of Asahi Shimbun of Japan.
Hello. 你好，总统。
Konnichiwa.
Hello, Speaker Pelosi. Konnichiwa. Thank you very much for taking my questions. My question is about the Chinese democracy. Now we are witnessing the Chinese authorities increasing various pressures, not only to Taiwanese people and Hong Kongese, but to their own citizens, I mean the Chinese people. And as a strong and long-time advocate of democracy, please let us share your ideas. How the democratic countries, including South Korea, Japan, where you are heading to, can deter China from invading Taiwan militarily, and how we can guide China toward a democratic political system. Thank you.
Well, 2 things. In the context, your question comes in the context of right now a struggle between autocracy and democracy in the world. We cannot back away from that. And so as China goes and uses its soft power, money and whatever, into many countries in order to get their support at the UN and other bodies, we have to recognize if that has some effectiveness, because it's a lot of money and it's promises that may or may not ever be kept. So when we talk about Taiwan in that context, we have to talk from strength. We have to talk from strength. We have to talk from what Taiwan has been so good about is being technologically advanced, whether it's in business or security. And we have to show the world, and that's one of the purposes of our trip, to show the world the success of the people of Taiwan, their courage to change their own country to become more democratic, their respect for people and the rest, and quite frankly, a model in this region in that respect, in those respects. So strength, goodwill, and again, the demonstration of a democracy that has evolved to a stronger place now, and it offers a very strong contrast to what's happening in mainland China. No more evidence needed than what happened in Hong Kong under 1 country, 2 systems. It didn't happen. But again, we're not here to talk about mainland China. We're here to talk about Taiwan. We have our our Taiwan Relations Act. We support the communiques, this, that, and the other thing that have gone before So we are supporters of the status quo and the rest. We don't want anything to happen to Taiwan by force. So strength, and one of the biggest sources of strength is democracy. I said at a meeting earlier with the parliamentarians, in our earliest days of our founding of our country, Benjamin Franklin presidency said, freedom and democracy. Freedom and democracy on one thing, security here. If we can't have either if we don't have both. So, security, economics, security, economy, and again, and governance, they're all related, and we want Taiwan to always have freedom with security, and we're not backing away from that. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Anything you'd like to add to anything?
Okay. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Today's event is especially important because we are witnessing the historical visit of Speaker Pelosi to Taiwan to convey the message of the U.S. support to Taiwan. So we know, in a challenging time like this, Taiwan is not alone. We also would like to thank very especially to President Tsai Ing-wen for her leadership, her resilience, strength, and wisdom shown in leading Taiwan. Also, our sincere appreciation goes to the distinguished members of the U.S. Congress who accompanied Speaker Pelosi in her trip, and your friendship means a lot to us. Thank you so much for being here in Taiwan. Also, thanks for the presence of so many officials from the U.S. side, from the Taiwan side, whose effort made this event possible. Thank you also very much to the media friends with us today, and also hundreds right now watching the live transmission. Thank you very much to you all. Have a great day.